My name's Steve Scholl. I've been teaching here at Murdoch for pretty much 20 years. I was a mature student here, didn't start till I was 37. Worked in the city as a lawyer for a few years and then came back full time. I practice as a lawyer, so I teach mainly in the area of litigation, evidence, civil procedure, costs, that sort of thing. And I practice in the area of legal costs. So I combine being a full-time academic with being a part-time lawyer. One of my jobs here is running the pre-law. And the pre-law is an entry program for mature people who basically want some change in their life. We run it usually over a semester. We're now doing it over a month intensively. And the way the course works is I teach you a bunch of law to see if you can learn it. If you can show me that you're going to be able to succeed in law, I will offer you a place in law. If I think you'll succeed in university but maybe not law, I can give you a place in the university but not in law. And now and again we get people who need to do some other prep before they're ready for university, and if that's the case, I'll tell you that that's the case. One of the things I get asked about a lot with the pre-law is about eligibility and prerequisites. There aren't any. The whole point of the pre-law is that it's a test. I'm going to be giving you stuff and seeing how well you learn it. So really, I don't care what you've done in the past. We are not open to people fresh from high school. There are other routes into a law degree from high school. But if you've dropped out of high school or left high school and you've been away for study for a year, or 10 years, or like me, 20 years, then yes, you're eligible for the pre-law. So why do the pre-law course? Probably mostly because it gives you a chance to see if law is going to suit you. Other routes can take a year or two. And when you get there, you're not going to know until you start doing law whether it is for you. With the pre-law, it's over reasonably quickly. You'll either succeed or you won't. But one thing for sure, you're going to know whether or not law is a thing that you should be studying. It's always scary to change what you do in the middle of your life, but welcome to today. We're all going to do lots of jobs over our lives. I was pushing 40 when I started the pre-law. I managed to get myself a fairly good career. I'm not willing to make you any guarantees, but if you want to learn something new and get out of a rut and do a course of study that is fascinating and useful across an incredibly broad area of work, law might be for you. Up until now, the pre-law has been delivered over the course of a semester. It's got about the content of a single law unit. We're about to run one in intensive mode. I don't know what the future's going to bring because a lot of it has to do with viruses and vaccines, but the pre-law is going to continue to be available either as an online option or as something on campus, more likely a combination of the two. We run them at least twice a year. Pre-law application is wholly online. If you go to the Murdoch homepage and search pre-law, you'll find all that information, including links to a scholarship. I encourage you to go and look that up. I'm responsible for the pre-law. I'm pretty approachable. I'm always glad to get emails. I'm happy to set up a video link to chat with you. I'm happy to come into the city and have a coffee with you if need be. I'm the person you should be contacting if you're interested in this program. One of the things about law and studying law is it's not a merry-go-round. You don't have to stay on until the music stops. If you're curious, one of the things the pre-law will do is let you know where that curiosity leads you. It might lead you to a career in law. It might lead you to thinking you never want to see law again in your life, but at least you'll find out.